Tonight, President Biden's State of the Union.
State of the Union is strong.
Biden is battling low approval numbers, questions about his mental sharpness, and a stalled bill in the Republican-controlled House that would address border security.
The Speaker of the House needs to put this bill on the floor, because if he put it on the floor unrestricted, it would pass.
Starting last week in Democratic primaries, the president faced protest votes for his handling of Israel's war with Hamas. Since then, he's been more forceful in calling for a ceasefire in Gaza, and humanitarian aid drops have started.
We must get more aid into Gaza.
Tonight, Biden will announce an emergency military mission to build a port in Gaza, delivering food, water, medicine, and shelter. The president is expected to highlight his record, including his bipartisan infrastructure bill, taking on prescription drug costs, and fighting for access to abortion.
President Biden will make clear that after so much adversity, America's economy is growing, inflation is slowing, and Democrats' agenda is delivering.
After the president speaks, Alabama Senator Katie Britt, the youngest Republican woman ever elected to the Senate, will deliver the GOP response. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell on the Republican outlook tonight.
We've come to the Capitol with a record of historic inflation, surging crime, open borders, and weakness on the world stage.
The president is having watch parties for his speech, 200 of them across all 50 states. His campaign says they are trying to build support ahead of his rematch with former President Trump. Perry Russom, ABC News, Washington.
All right, during the State of the Union, all eyes are going to be on the guests who are there in the gallery, and we know that some North Texans are expected to be attending. Kate Cox is going to be in the front row there as a guest of First Lady Jill Biden. She is a Dallas mother who sued to abort her non-viable pregnancy. Made big headlines here in Texas. Austin Dennard will be there as Representative Colin Allred's guest. She's an OB-GYN from Dallas who was pregnant, but her son had a lethal diagnosis, and Dennard left the state so she could have an abortion. Priscilla Martinez from Forney will be Joaquin Castro's guest. Her husband, Aaron Martinez, was killed in May after being shot more than a dozen times in Kaufman County. Also invited by the First Lady, Jasmine Casares, a gun control advocate now. Her little sister, Jackie, was among the young victims in the Uvalde elementary school shooting. You can watch tonight's State of the Union address and the Republican response that follows it live right here on WFAA tonight. It all starts at 8 o'clock, followed by WFAA News at 10.